Hi guys, I'm Lucia Navarro and I'm gonna walk you through one hand I play in Madrid for the CNP Gran Final. Let's go into it. So everybody folded and the option is for me on the hijack. I have King Jack offsuit with 34 blinds, like 1.4 million. I make a standard raise, 100k. Blinds are 25-50 with ante-50. Player on cutoff decided to 3-bet me. As you can see, it's a very weird size. It's a almost minimum raise. So even if my hand on a normal 3-bet, I would be folding out of position. In this situation, you pretty much have to go with any two cards that you raise pre-flop. So I did. I would like to make a point here because I don't know if the player made a mistake or it was his intention to do a mini raise. So what I do is I think it could be a mistake, so I have to be careful that I'm playing with a very weak hand to be in a 3-bet pot out of position. So I take that in mind and let's see what the flop brings. The flop was King, Queen for flush draw, 2 clubs. Here, even if I have a top pair and in a single raised pot, my hand could be quite strong. In this situation, I was very, not upset, but I didn't really like to pay much on the flop, so I was wondering the size of my opponent. It was a very, very tough. Even on the flop with my top pair, I felt in a very weird spot. Like, we have to be careful in this situation. I was smiling, but that didn't mean I was happy. The pot was 545k, and my opponent bets 290. So it's almost like half pot bet. And it was a difficult call for me. I mean, I'm not planning to shove or raise or anything. I just call because we still are behind some ace-king, king-queen, kings, queens. So our hand is not as strong as it looks. Okay, so I made the call. The turn is the Jack of clubs, which I thought, wow, that's awesome, because now I'm against some of the hands that I wasn't that happy, like ace-king, for example, but I didn't know obviously what my opponent had. So I check and he quickly checked, which I understand he wants to trap with some plays, with some hands, but to be honest, this is the kind of the board that I wouldn't be checking behind if I was him, because you still have a lot of bad hands they're gonna call you, and you still losing value of some of the hands. So I didn't really like this play, but I understand that you can do it with some hands. And then the river came the 10 of hearts, which I thought it was a very bad card for my hand in that moment, but actually, as you can see, it was a saver hand for me. Now I cannot beat any hand, and I thought in my mind, I'm not gonna call any of the bet that he's gonna make, even if he bet 1 blind. So I was upset about the river. I was tanking just in case I could make him check behind. Sometimes that works. And then obviously he had the nuts and he's not gonna check. In a 1.1 million pot, he make a very small bet, but it's no point to call in this situation. As you can see, we had some decisions to make. I think the most important decision here is the pre-flop, because we need to be aware of the sizing of the 3-bet. So I think we played the hand the best we could. The run out was getting worse and worse for us. So I think, in my opinion, I couldn't do anything else on the river. Okay guys, so let me know down below if you would have done the same as me or even folding pre-flop. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one. Bye!